Vice Prime Minister Vietnam, Ministers, Vice Ministers, President of the VCCI, Excellencies, distinguished guests. It's a great pleasure and honor to be with you today at the Vietnam Corporate Sustainability Forum 2021. I'm speaking in my capacity of Chairman of the Dutch Sustainable Growth Coalition, DSGC. This coalition unites 8 Dutch international operating companies. The CEOs of these companies discovered a common motivation in 2012 to use their leadership to fully integrate sustainability into business models and later to contribute to the UN Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs. These CEOs intended to combine economic profitability with environmental and social progress. I'm proud to be the chairman of this coalition because I'm convinced that the business sector has a pivotal role to play in the current global transformation process towards a green and sustainable economy. And while the CEOs of these 8 Dutch companies were visionary to start working together on their shared mission in 2012, since then we've seen that the concept of sustainable economic growth has become mainstream. The DSGC CEOs want to act proactively to achieve the SDGs in cooperation with governments, scientific institutions and other stakeholders. This is evident, for example, in the ambitious plans to decarbonize. Plans that are supported by a strong commitment from Prime Minister Chin at the COP26 summit in Glasgow to make Vietnam climate neutral by 2050. I would like to take this opportunity to applaud the leadership that Vietnam has demonstrated by setting this ambitious goal. The year 2050 might seem far away. The transformation to become really climate neutral in 2050 requires to start today. Vietnam's economic growth has been among the fastest in the world in the past decades. This has contributed to impressive progress in alleviating poverty. However, there were also challenges with regard to environmental degradation. Moreover, Vietnam is one of the world's most vulnerable countries to climate change, with adaptation challenges, especially in the Mekong Delta. The Netherlands, a country that is largely below sea level, faces equally severe climate adaptation challenges. Therefore, the Netherlands supports the EU's answer to fight climate change, the Green Deal, a game changer, making climate change and environmental degradation the EU's top priority. Progress will depend on global partners, on large emitters and polluters being ready to drive change. Trade policies, and in the case of Vietnam, the EU-Vietnam FTA, will have an important supporting role. The EU's resolve for the next decade is to ensure that trade tools accompany and support a global transition towards a climate-neutral economy, including accelerating investments in clean energy and promote value chains that are circular, responsible and sustainable. Partnership and collaboration among all stakeholders are the only way to make this possible. Governments need to create the enabling environment for business to unlock its full potential for change. Researchers and knowledge institutes need to develop new insights and tools, validate ideas and boost awareness. The private sector can apply business solutions to complex problems, innovate with new technologies and create jobs, and positively impact livelihoods. Partnerships are essential, but collaboration is not always easy. It only takes a handful of sizable companies to reach a tipping point and to transform markets. That is why, after my political time as Prime Minister of the Netherlands, I support the work of DSGC, not only in the Netherlands, but worldwide. I believe that these 8 Dutch companies can make a difference by introducing new sustainable business practices, by greening their value chains, and by using their innovation power, by using their purchasing power and by inspiring others. The member companies of DSGC are well known in Vietnam for their sustainable business practices and their contributions to the SDGs. Several of them have been in the top 10 of most sustainable companies of Vietnam in the past years, and some of them might be awarded again later today. Therefore, I'm proud to see that some of the member companies of DSGC in Vietnam will start working together to amplify the impact of their programs, activities and initiatives. Please allow me to briefly introduce the DSGC companies.
Our role as Friesland Campina is to nourish a growing world population with good, safe and affordable nutrition, while taking our responsibility, leaving a sustainable impact across our whole value chain, from grass to glass.
We are contributing to the community development through leveraging paints products and expertise to improve people's life, which is called delivery share value.
As Philips, we are committed to expand access to sustainable healthcare, also in Vietnam. We are collaborating with governments, hospitals, innovation partners to deliver on scalable, digitally smart, circular and energy efficient healthcare.
We believe that the winning business of tomorrow will be those which anticipate and respond to the huge changes shaping people's life, and those which committed and tackling the twin challenges of climate change and social inequality. So sustainability is fully integrated into our Unilever Compass strategy. That's the choice we make.
At Heineken Vietnam, we are committed to brew a better Vietnam and work with like-minded partners to help Vietnam grow sustainably.
Thank you, DSGC companies, for sharing your thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, the private sector has a great deal to contribute to sustainable development. The private sector can be the driver of inclusive growth, the creator of jobs, and the innovator of new technologies and best practices across the world. Businesses have to act together for a better future for all and for our planet. Let me conclude by thanking the VCCI for this opportunity to speak with you today, to compliment the leadership of Vietnam for its commitment to green growth and its impressive commitment to become climate neutral in 2050. Government and companies must join forces to combat climate change and to transform the economy. Therefore, I would like to offer Vietnam the partnership of the Dutch Sustainable Growth Coalition.